What's up, guys? We got a super exciting product that we want to talk about. It's had a lot of buzz recently. It's called the California Dream for All Down Payment Assistance Program. Nick, what are the details?
Yeah, I have been inundated with calls this week from people saying, like, what is this program? So, a couple of things. Number one is there's some more details coming, and the loan program availability starts March 27th. So, anybody who tells you they have it today, starts March 27th. It is a state program, California Housing and Finance Agency, CalHFA, which we know and love. This program is a little different than the home equity builder, which we were staunch advocates of. Jack, tell us a little bit about the differences between the two programs.
Yeah, so this new program, they're actually giving you a little bit more assistance. It's 20% of the purchase price you can use towards down payment and closing costs. So it's a 10% spread between the home equity builder program. But the main difference between the two programs is that on the home equity builder, that assistance was forgiven after 5 years. And with this program, you got to pay back that 20%. Here's the kicker. You got to pay 20% of your equity when that time comes as well.
Yeah, shared equity. This isn't something that's very typical, but essentially, right, if this home appreciates however many hundreds of thousands over X amount of years, 20% of that you're paying back when you pay back the loan. A couple of other things with it. There is normal CalHFA income limits. So depending on the county you're in, there'll be an income limit. Where we live, Sacramento County, it's $202,000, so it's pretty high. But there are a reduction in the amount of shared equity if you are considered lower, 80% lower than AMI, annual median income. So that's another benefit there. Some of the other things that we're curious about, right? I can tell you that we've reached out and asked about is in terms of, one, where they think the interest rates will be. We think they'll be probably set close to CalHFA rates. And then also the ability, like if there's going to be eligibility to subordinate that in the case of refinancing. So we've heard some buzz that they may allow for one-time subordination, which would allow you to refinance, which would be great. We were just talking about maybe some pros and cons versus trying to refinance early, right? So, let's just game plan that out a little bit, right? So say you bought at $500,000 and you got an CalHFA second mortgage of $100,000. So your original loan amount, you'd be paying at $400,000. What would you need to be, or what would you need the home to be valued at to then be able to refinance in the future?
Yeah, so I would say as long as your home appreciates, I would say about 7%, maybe 8%, then you would have the ability to refinance and pay back that assistance and pay back that little bit of equity. And why I would personally do this is because I see real estate as a vehicle to grow your long-term wealth. And the longer you pay down that mortgage, the longer you're in that house, the more it's going to appreciate and the more money you're going to be given to back to that program and that shared equity.
So let me play devil's advocate to that, right? So you definitely have the big picture long-term approach. In the short term, in that scenario, you're going from a $400,000 principal balance on your loan to a $500,000 principal balance on your loan. You better be comfortable with that payment increase of a $400,000 balance to a $500,000 balance, right? I actually tend to fully agree with you, right? That the quicker you can do it, the better for the long-term components of this. But somebody that maybe bought at $500,000 to start with, maybe they were already in that max comfortable budget. So adding another $100,000 to their loan might prevent them from, doing that strategy. Unless interest rates are so much lower that it offsets that payment by the balance increase. Again, What we know so far is this looks like a really interesting program, and a lot of calls have been coming in. And I think this is great for another vehicle for first-time home buyers. More details to come, exciting stuff. We will give you the information when we get it.